On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
On a local level, it's even more important, bro. Do you even know who your representative is in your where you live at? Because I don't know where you live at.
Well, I'm moving to Georgia, so I'm gonna be learning all that when I get to Georgia.
Ooh, you bad. Hey, shit, it's
Ain't
bad.
nothing, and don't say nothing wrong about Georgia because I done vetted it out.
I want to get. Go ahead, Logic. I'm gonna go to Kayla.
Crazy Logic, seriously, bro.
You got to put this in it. The thing is, most people don't know. Most people don't care, and then they don't understand that this is a position for life. Like, it's not no 4-year term. So you're not in the Supreme Court. You know what I'm saying? You're not a Supreme Court justice for 4 years or 3 years. It's life. And then for them to sit here, this is the biggest disrespect part to me was for them to sit here and say, I will put a black woman in this position. That let me know that it was a joke from the start.
Perfect. I don't necessarily love it, but I do support what it is that she stands for and her ability to be objective when making rulings. So
you got to keep it real, man. Over the course of years, man, over hundreds of years, the justice system wasn't really a shield for us. It was more like a sword used against us. So
what are you talking about, bro?
Well, you got to let me get to my point, man. You got to let me get to my point before you.
Okay, my bad. I apologize.
What I'm saying is, okay. So the reason why I said that is because we're judging her based on her career, the things she done throughout her career. And like Courtney said, she don't support a lot of things she did. It's a lot of guys that's sitting in those seats and been sitting in those seats that, if we want to be honest, man, I could say that we haven't been supporting the things they've been doing. I mean, look at the prison systems and look how black people been and brown people been ending up in the penitentiary for shit they haven't done. You got corrupt DAs, corrupt officers, messed up investigations. So we want to critique our, our people to a degree that we haven't been critiquing all the rest of these justices that's been coming in these positions.
You haven't said anything that she actually stands for in order to critique it all. So what are you talking about?
But that's why I'm making the point, though. It doesn't really matter because the justice system isn't fit for this nation. Isn't fit. This is a business, right?
But that's not true. Every Supreme Court justice that go through, they critique the shit out of them. I mean, if you want to be honest, this is the first one that hasn't been critiqued. Like, it was I thought this was like they should have put this her little nominee process on the Disney Channel. That's how light it was. I mean, you got look at the last couple of ones. They didn't have them go. They had witnesses coming through. They had all these different sexual assault. They pulled out the bandwagon. This was pretty light. And I
don't think that they watched it. Honestly, I don't think when they asked her what is a woman and she couldn't answer that question. That bothered me, right? Honestly, it bothered me. But these are the things that's important to me because these are people that are going to, as Courtney eloquently stated, they are the interpretation of the law. Like they can.
Do you have any idea why she couldn't answer that? Do you have
Yes, I do have an idea of why she couldn't answer it.
Why?
She don't know.
My theory as to why she couldn't answer it, and we're all just guessing, is because she's a little bit more liberal, and her interpretation of how a woman is or what a woman is based off of things that are championed by the alphabet community. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so now let me ask you a question. What is it that you do agree with and stand for outside of race that she is a representation of? What do you support that, whether it be her career or her political stance, anything outside of the question that you just asked me? What do you stand on as far as what she represents and why do you like her outside of her race?
I mean, there's really nothing that I really like outside of her race, to be honest with you. And I'm being honest with you.
Like what?
I really don't like it. And it is not specifically her. It's any justice that's on the panel. I don't really care.
You should
You're
care.
on mute, Anton. You're on mute.
Anton, you're
I'm sorry. I asked you a specific question. Give me one example of something that she stands for or something that she did in her career outside of what's already been talked about that you don't or you do agree with.
There's nothing. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing about her or what she done in her career that I agree nor disagree with.
What? So you don't.
Safe.
So I literally answered your question. There's nothing that. So
No,
the
you
whole
didn't.
reason. So
You
okay,
saying
so
that
the
you don't
topic
know,
said,
basically, bro. All you got to do is say,
I didn't say I didn't know.
don't.
I said I didn't say I didn't know. I said okay.
I
So
know you didn't. That's what I'm
Ketanji
saying. That's all you
Jackson
got to say
becomes
is
the
I don't
first
know.
black female justice. She's the first black female justice. The only thing I care about is that she made history. That a black woman is a female justice.
Jesus Christ.
That's
Bro,
it.
you know the last person that almost made history? Hillary Clinton. She almost made history, right? Who? Our current vice president. She made history. What is she doing for you? That's
so
all.
okay. So in context, I care about the gesture. I care about the fact that she made it as a black woman, and that influence that comes from that gesture onto other black women. That's what I care about.
So
I don't
you're
know
a
if you can
feminist.
see that.
You're a feminist?
No,
Is that what you're saying?
no, I'm not. No, I'm not a feminist. I'm just saying it
What are you
could have been a
talking
black
about,
man.
man?
So you don't care if she gets lighter sentences to pedos? You don't care about that?
Do I care? Yeah, I care. But
You
I'm
just
the
said you
type.
didn't
Me
care.
personally, I'm the type of person that I don't care about things I don't have control over, or direct influence over.
You literally have control over. Listen. The fact that the person.
Okay, so that's your belief.
No.
Maybe we have a different belief
person
about
that-
how everything is ran.
Nominated her to even be vetted in the first place is a direct result of whether or not you voted and whether or not you're influenced by what politicians are saying today. Everything is a trickle down effect. Everything.
And you believe that
everything.
everybody believes that's how the votes work. The vote
Yes,
system.
that's exactly what happened. A lot of the people that Trump appointed, a lot of this NAFTA agreement that you got, as far as the North American trade agreement between Canada and Mexico, the way that the truckers and the logistics system, how that's affected by the tariffs that Trump that levied on China, and that's still in place that people forgot about, that Biden still has in place, but he hasn't talked about, even though he criticized it during the election. The fact that you can't get a car and the prices that you pay, inflation today is largely influenced by who's in office and the policies that's instituted. Absolutely. Everything is a butterfly effect. And if you don't believe it, I'm not even talking about on a local level. I'm just talking about on a national level, right? On a local level, it's even more important, bro. Do you even know who your representative is in your where you live at? Because I don't know where you live at.
Well, I'm moving to Georgia, so I'm gonna be learning all that when I get to Georgia.
Ooh, you bad. Hey, shit, it's
ain't
bad.
Nothing, and don't say nothing wrong about Georgia because I done vetted it out.
I want to get. Go ahead, Logic. I'm gonna go to Kayla.
Logic, seriously, bro.
You got to put this in. The thing is, most people don't know. Most people don't care, and then they don't understand that this is a position for life. Like, it's not no 4-year term. So you're not in the Supreme Court. You know what I'm saying? You're not a Supreme Court justice for 4 years or 3 years. It's life. And then for them to sit here, this is the biggest disrespect part to me was for them to sit here and say, I will put a black woman in this position. That let me know that it was a joke from the start.